What the hell happened to the bed? There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here?
Scratches on the floor.
There are scratches and gouges on the walls, on my walls and bed. And is that an evidence of struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Yeah, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible, huh? Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. If something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps there was another of Momokun's strategies, creating the ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus the sword has been taken out so it's just a sheath, bud. Huh? With some scratches on the sheath, they must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why the scratches on the sheath? I should look around here first to check other spots later.
Well, you're also missing something on the desk there.
Nope. Notepad is still here. I don't think it's relevant now.
Talk to the 3 people that are there.
Probably.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? Could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Shit. Anyone who raises their hands to a woman is scum. That deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. Alright, I already know Mondo respects his brother a great deal. So, he is not the guy I'm thinking for the murder.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl who did that?
Yo,
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. Sakura? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decisions the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. Let's see. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully
Did you
inspecting
lose
every
your
inch of my room.
contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up
Listen.
straight and said,
Are you a clean freak?
no, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room once
see.
more.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Just as I expected. There's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your room from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Really?
Not one hair from a victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room has been used, but I've never touched it. Could someone have used
see.
it to...
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayako or the killer?
That's the question, isn't it?
Alright.
Now into the washroom. Came in.
Seriously? the sheath holder.
The stand?
Place in. I am seeing.
Move a bit and
What am I missing?
angle the camera differently.
Oh, the door. I should check the.
Try again? No, I meant the search option. Did you actually look at the wall? Or you only looked at the one on the
I
floor?
don't think so.
Well,
No, scratch it on the ground. Evidence of a struggle.
well.
Same text.
Drawer.
Oh, drawer. Tools.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously.
What?
Oh, Mundo?
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, huh? And not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of us guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, what the hell would... Why the hell would we? None of us have opened the toolkit. And besides, the murder weapon didn't seem... From what I saw, wasn't a fucking tool.
Okay.
The bathroom. Outside this door. No, I can't let it... I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. There's some writing here. On the wall. I saw it. What?
What?
Is it upside down?
Keep going.
What?
Just keep.
Written in blood. Oh, they're numbers. That makes sense. 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now is no time to think like that. I pulled out the Momonuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrusted into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Or whatever they used to kill her. Where'd they get it? Definitely something I should look into later. That's a kitchen knife.
Yep, so you'll have to look into the kitchen.
Yeah. Right wrist was broken. The wrist does look swollen and bloody, but that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on the wrist too. From the replica sword? So, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. According to that, another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her is totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Okay, so she wrote out the message, presumably in her own blood. And I'm guessing was defending herself with the sheath of the blade?
Keep going.
The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she's already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. Killer attacked Sayaka, not Sakura. God no, if this was Sakura, my life would be a bit easier. In the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they did the deadly wound. Anything else to look at here?
Nope.
No. Alright.
It would seem.
Looks like you found it, right,
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
Bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It was really her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life
Right.
itself.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, that means she could have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the results would be?
The
Well-
result?
Think about it.
You're not going to tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I am in this line of thinking. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sakura's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, the ultimate programmer. I wanted to ask you about, do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck?
Oh, I've been supposed to be saying the line.
Oh, that was supposed to be you.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
That frame door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
The
That's
doorknob?
You didn't notice? I'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obviously this was intentional.
Okay. So I'm beginning to figure this out. The struggle happened. Sayaka broke her wrist somehow. While the killer was struggling to get my door open, because it didn't have a lock. Sayaka knew this. She cut herself or something to make blood come out to write the final message. That was the one thing that wasn't clicking with me, is how she had the time. It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
Guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing.
Well, my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, but apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question
Just a
at me.
second.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it?
Yes.
Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all
I
this.
see.
Then that clears that up.
I swear to God, she's the ultimate detective of some kind. Huh? What clears that? What's up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost.
Well, see you later.
As I was forgetting I was ever even there, she turned and left the room.
Broken doorknob has been added to.
I don't really understand any part of this. I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else.
Like maybe the front door.
Let's look at into the DVD Sayaka got. Yeah, on top of that, there are some areas worth checking out. Alright, so we'll see why Sayaka was so freaked out.
So first you will want to exit the room.
Yes, to see.
Check the front door.
Yeah. Like, we need to figure out how the hell they got in. Sayaka's room.
Nope.
Oh, it's down here, isn't it?
Nope.
Nope. Wait, what?
Investigate.
What the? Huh? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it.
Now look at yours.
Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Nameplates on my rooms and Sayaka's rooms were switched. So all this is never put switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless? But why would anyone do that?
You could see now why someone would think that the bathroom door was locked.
Yes.
I probably shouldn't have told you that, but
Yes, now, I mean, it's obvious now.
now we're getting her DVD.
Yeah. I have... The only thing that would confuse me more if the trash was taken out. Speaking of trash, we need to go to the trash room. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. I wonder what you see. Worth checking out, yeah? Sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD.
Alright, so trash room?
Yeah, let's head to the trash room. That's close by, isn't it?
Yep. Just around the corner. Then here's my hint. And then you'll also have to check the kitchen.
Yeah, check the kitchen. I didn't notice that before. It's like some kind of switch. What does it do? A coin! Currently not caring about that. A hatch on the floor. Rattle around. Door won't budge. Must be locked. Is this room just here for the fucking coins?
No.
Sturdy gate. Never get past.
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
Oh, no entry beyond this point. Only person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster if I just go around and ask the
you
others.
can't go any further.
Cleaning room.
You might want to ask someone who you have the voice for.
Why?
Fat guy.
He's
Give
in
me
charge
for me.
of cleaning room?
Yeah. I'll give that hint. Just quicken things up.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the door. I mean, he was just over here.
Yep.
It's worth asking. I'm looking for whoever's on... Oh, that's me. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room.
No.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need key to get in the trash room, and only the person on clean duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want?
That does seem more convenient. And
Easy for people to dispose of evidence.
that's also true. I wasn't thinking about that. But wouldn't the person on cleaning duty say have the key to everything?
Just to clean room.
This is the
So
cleaning
in
room?
other words,
Actually. And anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of a trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring.
Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more
Hey,
important
you
than that.
bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why do you want the clean duty gig anyway?
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You
Liar, I know you
Is
why
it
you did it.
like
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poke around at it.
There's no way to think about
What
this
are you
in a
talking
common
about?
sense kind
All
of
my
way.
love is for 2D.
you know what I mean?
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love. To show her...
Shower, love, and affection.
Okay, I was right the first time with shower. Sorry, that word always confuses me. Shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're worried about Infume's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whatever a guy has clean duties, Sakura can accompany them. From picking up trash to disposing of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, what is the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Kafumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. Huh? What? So now you want to suddenly join my party? Sorry, you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. I've changed his voice so many fucking times. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get in the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. Oh, so easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
Nothing says me.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get in on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they
It's a
found
simple
him.
name.
Fuck off. Look, I am terrible with simple names. You know this, I think. Or you're just learning this now, one of the two. They found themselves a way out. Whatever, just please hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me! Hifumi pulled out a key from his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi,
Doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No, I just wanted to see the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, just hurry up and keep looking. And you had the key, dumbass! How? I didn't even know you had the key until Dan told me.
Which you would have figured out if you'd start talking to.
Exactly. So how could I have even gotten in here before? Oh, there's something here. Something bloodstained. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece of someone's uniform, looks like. First piece of burning love? Anyway, this is... looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means all that's left is it's destroyed by the killer. A lot of people with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. But it's nice to know. Wow, what the fuck is this? There are shards of broken glass shattered in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Was there anyone into glass balls?
You know, like a ultimate clairvoyant.
That was Hero, right?
Yeah.
Is this perhaps...
Nah, is that... I did nothing. They say if you collect all 7... This is a Dragon Ball! And if it was, I'd wish for us to get the fuck out of here!
But you need 7.
Fair point! Kidding aside, this is the kind of thing you might see at any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will slowly... and you will show a glimpse of the future. Just that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did that particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should still be in the gym. I better figure out for sure.
You still have something to look at.
The buttons. Green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. It's the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay? Huh? Someone turned on the incinerator? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just... Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I got that one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the one who has the key to open the gate. It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... I mean, someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate? Or someone swiped the key and was able to put it back on him. But how is that possible?
Dun, dun, dun. It's almost like something was used to turn it on from a distance.
The crystal ball. It was thrown. That would explain why it was broken and why the shirt was oh, okay. So it wasn't perfect aim. You would have to be fairly athletic though to throw that. So I guess Hiro does look fairly strong. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. But when I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does that mean? What does it mean, Mr. Miyagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds he's living out one of his comic book fantasies.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So over to the kitchen. Plus we have to talk to Hiro.
And you have to check out that DVD.
Yep. DVDs should be last.
DVD's last?
Yeah. Figure out all of this information first.
To the kitchen, I guess.
You have some people you have to talk to here.
There's people here too.